So, no, I wouldn't say I have a passion for HR.
Welcome back to Human Resources for the People. It's a human capital revolution. Today we're going to be talking about a union unionizing against their own union. This is an interesting one. It happened just a couple days ago. It's out of Michigan. Teamsters Local 243 is proud to announce that the Michigan AFL-CIO has voluntarily recognized Local 243 as the exclusive bargaining agent. So let's talk about what that means. So Teamsters is a national union. It's fairly famous. It's a large union. I'd hate to say that the thing that it's most famous for is Jimmy Hoffa, but Teamsters is sort of a proud union. It's been in it for a long time. And then the Michigan AFL-CIO is another huge union. The AFL, or the American Federation of Labor and Congress of Industrial Organizations, has about 2.5 million employees, 12.5 million unionists. It's been around for about 67 years, and it's a well-respected large union. Interestingly enough, the American Federation of Labor, of which the AFL is based from, helped form the local union of the Teamsters and started it out in 1887. So this relationship goes back a long time. But to be clear here, what's happening is that a union has organized another union. It's unions all the way down, right? And so these workers that are becoming represented under this union are in the campaigns, communications, and legislative departments. They are not, they don't work for United Auto Workers or something of that nature. They work for the union as part of their job. In one of my more recent videos, I talked about how there was a union striking against itself, right? So they were actually upset with how the SEIU, a separate union, was treating them, that they worked for, that they were also part of a union. So this is actually a continuation of this. And now there may be, I want to be clear here, there may be some political impetus in unionizing a union, but typically people unionize when they are unhappy with their work, right? They're unhappy with how the company is treating them or how the organization is treating them. And, this indicates to me that the Michigan AFL-CIO has kind of lost the plot, right? Because their own staffers aren't being treated well. Now, again, there could be other reasons for why they are embracing the union. So I don't want to be prescriptive. These staffers could be interested in the political means behind a union. I don't know. It's not clear to me exactly why they're striking. If you're in this, I'd love to speak with you. I want to talk about it and learn more about why they might be striking. Why they might be unionizing. It wasn't a very contentious unionization. The Michigan AFL-CIO voluntarily recognized their staff, and the business agent, which this person is paid for by the Teamsters union, right? So it's a person who makes money with the union. It says, as these workers know, the path to higher wages, better benefits, and a voice on the job requires a strong union contract. It really doesn't all the time. I mean, there are times where that might have been necessary or so forth, but the Michigan AFL-CIO could just treat people really well and generally speaking, and take into account their voices, make sure they're paying well and paying better benefits. So, that can all be done voluntarily. It doesn't have to be done through, unionization. And that's what makes me curious about the nature and what's going on there. They're getting them a Teamsters contract. They said that they're doing this because they want democracy in the workplace, and that's from Carly Rose Heyman, who's an organizing specialist at the Michigan AFL-CIO. And they know that because they're doing this work, that getting a union contract will be the best thing they can do to get a voice on the job. And so I think that's a really interesting situation, right? It sounds like they aren't upset with their benefits or their pay, that it's more about democracy in the workplace. And, any good union would be treating its workers democratically, as it were. But regardless, they've decided to go this path with it, and that's really interesting. It's unions all the way down. The article to this, which this is from the official Teamsters website, but the article for this is linked down below. Let me know what you think. What's happening here? Is this the way to go? Does it need to be unions on unions? I don't know. But leave a comment down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.